Calabar, a quaint city nestled in the extreme southeastern corner of Nigeria, a shouting distance from Cameroon. In 1934 precisely, on the 30th of October, welcomed the birth of a precocious little boy child, who would later in life turn out to be a celebrated educator in another city at the opposite end of Nigeria's territory, the city of Lagos, positioned at the extreme southwestern corner of our country. The bundle of joy, who was born on that fateful day to noble parents, was named Aloysius Effiong Alfred Kpotie's. Back then, portions of the Cameroons were part of the Nigerian Federation, so it was not strange for young Aloysius to be enrolled in a primary school in the Cameroons, most likely as a result of his parents being stationed there at the time in the early 1940s. From there, he attended government school, Aba, in today's Abia State. He afterwards gained admission into the famous St. Patrick's College, Ikoransa, Calabar, from where he moved on to the St. Mary's Teacher Training College, Ediene, Abak, in today's Akwa Ibom State. It was from St. Mary's Teacher Training College that his lifetime devotion to teaching blossomed, as his first assignment after his formal training was as a science and math tutor at his alma mater, St. Patrick's College. Shortly after, he transferred to the Teacher Grade 2 Training College in Abak as a biology and math tutor. Young Aloysius was a particularly gifted scholar whose academic performance saw him earn a scholarship from the USAID to study at the Cottington College, Suakoko, in the Republic of Liberia, where he obtained a Bachelor's of Science degree in biology. With the prestigious credentials notched under his belt, Aloysius Kpotie's returned to Nigeria and took up employment in what at that time was Nigeria's first secondary school to offer both technical and grammar school syllabuses, St. Finbarr's College, Akoka. The school was barely a decade old when he joined the staff in 1965, but it had already established itself as a leading institution nationally, courtesy of the intimidating credentials of its founder, Reverend Father Dennis Slattery. The two men were to form an uncommon bond that saw the young biology tutor internalizing all the attributes of a first-rate school administrator from his mentor, Father Slattery.
I started as a Protestant. My father was a Protestant, but my sister was a Reverend Mother. From there, I joined the Catholic Church, and from there, the fathers made me to become a teacher. Okay. And as a teacher, I taught in St. Patrick's College, Calabar. Before there was crisis, I couldn't return to St. Patrick's College, Calabar. Then I stayed in Lagos. Out of God's mercy, Father Slattery called me to come and teach. So I started my life in St. Finbarr's and ended it in St. Finbarr's.
In 1976, around when Father Slattery was exiting as founder principal of Finbarr's, Aloysius Kpotie was appointed vice principal for what turned out to be a short stint from March 1976 to December 1976. Thereafter, Aloysius Kpotie was deservedly elevated to the exalted office of the principal of St. Finbarr's College, Akoka, in January 1977, a position he held for a record-shattering period of 21 years, making him the longest-serving secondary school principal in Lagos to date. His time as principal saw the school pass through the turbulent times of state government's forced acquisition of mission schools. In spite of the challenges this posed, Finbarr's, under the guidance of Pa Kpotie, was still able to churn out notable Nigerians in all spheres of human endeavor, who today are spread all over the world.
I am very friendly, but I take no nonsense. It's like this. Most like this. They will tell you, but I'm very friendly. That's why anytime I come here, they are always around me. Even the other day I went to Virginia because of something like this also. Yeah. So if it was not good for them,
they wouldn't invite
me.
Yep.
So I thank God for that. We pray that God should help us to have children who are responsible, who will listen to you, and then carry on the family program.
It was with heavy hearts that we received the sad news that our former principal and biology teacher, Mr. Aloysius A. Kpotie's, had peacefully passed on. We fondly remember him for his brilliance as a teacher, his empathy, the fact that he was a good disciplinarian who combined love with discipline. We loved him dearly. We do remember also that Mr. Kpotie lived for our school and his students. He was a great example. He was a great mentor, an amazing teacher, and a father figure. May his soul rest in peace.
As the chairman of the St. Faber's College Owners Association in Europe, I am privileged to offer reflections on the esteemed biology educator and former principal of St. Faber's College, Akoka, Lagos. I am Kunle Shobodu, and I credit my deep-seated passion for biology entirely to this exceptional man. His mastery of the subject and his talent for impacting knowledge effortlessly captivated us, fostering a profound love for learning within us. Apart from his academic brilliance, he held a strong affinity for football, actively involved with the school teams, demonstrating unwavering commitment. Although our paths diverged post my time at St. Faber's College, his positive influence continued to shape my professional journey, a testament to the enduring impact of his guidance. Pa Aloysius Kpotie stood out as a beacon amongst educators.
Eli, the great man who saw us in our innocence, molded us up to what we are today. We truly appreciate your effort, Father Kpotie, and we pray God to rest your soul. We recall the good deeds you did. For me personally, I remember when my biological father came to report me to you in 1978 because of a misdemeanor that I had with him. I was expecting some reprimand and punishment from you and Father Kpotie, but it never came. He simply ignored me. And looking back now, as a father, I realized that Father Kpotie was right. My father was wrong. So indeed, we respect him, and I wish him that his soul rest in peace with the Lord.
Our former principal was also a loving father, blessed with accomplished children, some of whom are residents of the United States.
Dad, we miss you. We are mourning your loss. You've left a hole that no one or anything can ever fill. In my heart, or my brothers and sisters' heart, we thank you for the sacrifices you made for us. We thank you for all the things that you instilled in us. We thank you for being a righteous man. We thank you for being a guiding light, a mentor, and also a source of unwavering support for so many people, for so many years. You have touched so many people's lives, not just in Lagos or just in Nigeria, but all over the world.
Today, as a family of conquerors, we rue the passing of this inspirational icon, but we celebrate his enviable legacies, which we are proud to say our individual successes as professionals and our collective accomplishments represents. We salute the life and times of our beloved Oga, Pa Aloysius Effiong Albert Kpotie. Fidelitas forever.